At what point growing up there did you realize that this is what you wanted to do, that you wanted to be a writer?
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I've always enjoyed writing. My dad is a poet. He writes Jewish prayers and meditations.
Oh, cool.
Uh he's got like 7 books of them. Yeah, my sister's a novelist. I've written comic books and novels too. So I've always really enjoyed it. But my mother actually, I found out in college, like when I first went off to college, I found out that my mom was suicidal.
Mm,
But I found out like that she had always been suicidal, not that she had just become suicidal, and like
hmm
no one had decided to tell me.
mm,
Which I kind of think it's a good idea to let your kids know younger if their parent is struggling with mental health.
sure.
Because my entire like the way I frame my life changed entirely. So
Mm,
anyway, uh, she was suicidal, and then it worked.
mm,
So
mm.
I
I'm
lost my
sorry.
mother.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's life. But I couldn't really get off my floor for like a couple of years. And
Hmm
I just watched TV and I read books and comics and all that stuff as well. But TV is so accessible. Like TV is insanely accessible. And I think there is an idea at some point, at least in my generation, growing up, where people would say, like, don't waste time in front of the TV. And TV is like just the most accessible form of storytelling in my
hmm
mind. So if I've had a bad day and I need to escape, where am I going? Like television.
hmm
I think probably I watch 1 to 2 episodes a night because I'm very busy, and two if I'm feeling very gluttonous. But I look forward to it, and I honestly think that television saved my life.
mm,
So when I started kind of coming out of that hole, the only thing I wanted to do with my life was to write TV because I wanted to give that back to other people. I don't know if
hmm
that sounds silly, like giving
mm.
back by creating television, but I also think it's a way to make social change. The stories we tell kind of set our parameters for how we see the world.